Let's practice listening to a native speaker and make sure we fully understand everything that they said. While we're doing so, let's try to answer this first question. In what way are the speaker and his sister different? Let's take a listen.
Oh yeah, my family too. My younger sister and I are complete opposites. She's the sort of person who plans everything months in advance. Whereas, you know me, I tend to just wing it.
Okay, now before I show you the script of everything that was said, if you want to listen again to this part or any other part, please use the chapters in the video. So he said, oh yeah, my family too. So he's talking to somebody about families. My younger sister and I are complete opposites. So this is setting us up for the question. We're asking in what way are him and the sister different? He said that they're opposites. Now we come to the answer. She's the sort of person who plans everything months in advance. So before we even move on to him talking about himself, we should get an idea. She's a planner, she's organized. And if we just left it there, we can kind of fill in the blanks by ourselves. He is not like that. But what does he actually say? Whereas you know me, I tend to just wing it. If you're not familiar with this expression, to wing something is to do it without planning. It's improvised. Are you prepared for this interview? I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to do it and hope that everything works out. Do you know someone who's like that? If you don't, it might be you. So yeah, this little phrase here is confirming that he is not like her. He is not a kind of person that plans everything. Now let's move on to the next part. When did they argue, him and his sister? Did they argue in the past? Did they argue recently? Or was it both? Let's listen to the next part.
Growing up, that used to cause all sorts of arguments. She'd get annoyed because I'd leave things until the last minute, and I'd get frustrated because she was always worrying about something. We still drive each other mad, of course.
Okay, let's take a look there. So he said growing up, so we already know growing up, that's in the past when they were perhaps children. That used to cause all sorts of arguments. So straight away, I want to answer either in the past or both. Let's keep going. She'd get annoyed because I'd leave things until the last minute. That sounds very appropriate for someone who likes to wing things and is not organized. And I'd get frustrated because she was always worrying about something. Okay? We still drive each other mad. If you drive each other mad, driving someone mad means to make them angry or upset. So we still do that, of course. The word still tells me that it's both. It's recently and in the past. I hope you caught that. Let's listen now to the very last part and try to answer this last question. Does he still talk to her regularly? All right, here we go.
But I have to admit, she's always my go-to when I run into problems. She always listens and has a solution. I guess her constant worrying became her superpower.
All right, there's a key word in there. I highlighted it, my go-to. You might have heard this as two separate words, but it is combined as a noun. But I have to admit, she's always my go-to when I run into problems. Okay. So this means that she is the person that he always goes to. You can say someone is your go-to. She is my go-to when I'm in trouble. My mum is my go-to when I'm not sure how to cook something. She always listens and has a solution. I guess her constant worrying became her superpower. So he said at the beginning, her worrying all the time used to be a problem. It used to frustrate him. But now she actually has great problem-solving skills and great listening skills. And that is a superpower now. She is always the person that he can rely on when she has problems. It's a really sweet ending. So does he still talk to her regularly? Well, yes. We used the word always, but we also have go-to, which you would not use if you only contact someone occasionally. They're the person you go to the most with something. Okay, let's take a listen to all three parts together. I'll put the words on the screen if you'd like to read along. Here we go.
Oh yeah, my family too. My younger sister and I are complete opposites. She's the sort of person who plans everything months in advance. Whereas, you know me, I tend to just wing it. Growing up, that used to cause all sorts of arguments. She'd get annoyed because I'd leave things until the last minute, and I'd get frustrated because she was always worrying about something. We still drive each other mad, of course, but I have to admit, she's always my go-to when I run into problems. She always listens and has a solution. I guess her constant worrying became her superpower.
Okay, so that was everything from start to finish. I hope it made a bit more sense that time around. If you're wondering about his accent, by the way, this speaker today was from Canada. And if you would like to get a nice variety of different accents from different native English countries, here's a playlist for you with exactly that. Take care and thank you for watching.